Oh. Hello. I need to start like coming up with actual things to say when I start the stream. I've yet to reach the point where I'm really excited. Like just unnecessary. I haven't reached the point that most streamers get to, or maybe content creators get to, where they just sound like they're on fucking methamphetamines the whole time. Alright, so I haven't got the camera pointing at me. You won't know that. I still haven't, even though I pointed that out, I haven't moved my arm to be able to turn the camera towards me. Feeling very lazy today. Everything about me is so stiff. Oh, give me a sec. There we go. That's probably staring at me. We'll find out. Find out about now. I've been doing this for over a year and I still haven't sorted everything out. Where's the button? There I am. Hello. With my hair like this, it looks like I've got a monobrow. I'm only 7 minutes late if I had an official start time, and I don't. I don't have an official start time. I have an estimated start time. And I've got the Wikipedia page for Japanese spider crab up. There. Okay, open that. There we go. Yeah, there is volume. I look like I spray my hair on. I feel like I do as well. I don't style it or model it at all. I know I got fucking... I look horrible because I just kind of kept putting everything off. I kept putting everything off until it actually hit hit 3 o'clock. Has the start screen been like that? Is that the first time? It's the first time you're seeing it. I've had that starting screen. What? I haven't had it for that long. I haven't had this screen for that long. But it's relatively new. I don't always. For a while I wasn't doing it. I could shave. I got my razor here. I've had this razor since I was about 18, or my electric shaver. It's one of those days where I'm not like, I don't know how tired I am, but like, my eyes are heavy, knees weak, arms spaghetti, my mum's on my sweater already, I'm sweaty. Shave live on stream. I'll do it as a, be an incentive, won't it? Confetti. Mum's confetti. It'll be a when I reach 1,000 followers, I'll shave live on stream. Do you just have access to the party hat emote? What's this? Go away. That's channel emotes. Or is it because it's your birthday? No, it's just right there. Never mind. You thought I was wearing a coat? What do you mean, boo? Why are you disappointed that I'm not wearing a coat? Why would I be wearing a coat? I could wear my coat, but I don't see why I would. I haven't tidied my desk up. I've got stuff all over it. Hold on. I don't wear coats inside. I'm not American. Just like I don't wear shoes inside. Yeah. I'd look like a proper roadman, but I don't have one of those big, like, I don't have a big roadman coat. My coat is a, why is this wet? Oh, it's not. I just have like a generic super dry hoodie, coat, sorry, not hoodie. I mean, I do have super dry hoodies. I used to have like a big, I got really close to the microphone there. I used to have a big like feather coat, like huge. It didn't fit, but it was my uncle's, and he was like, "Hey, do you want this?" And I went, "Yeah, all right." It was really warm, but I don't know what happened to it, and it smelled like cigarettes. Just like everything that my uncle gives me. You don't wear shoes outside, that's for poor people. That makes sense. I don't do anything that is considered even remotely poor. I gotta keep my appearance up, you know. Poor people shave. I'm not poor, so I don't have to shave. When you reach a certain level of richness, you can do whatever you want. You've seen what Kanye wears. Like, he's like a billionaire, and he just fucking does whatever the fuck he wants. He does anything, and then no one cares. Or at least, like, his ex-wife is a billionaire or something. I don't really know. You wear Crocs outside. That's a sin. That's a one-way trip to getting bullied. The older I grow, the older I am, the more I want Crocs. I remember when Crocs were like a big thing, and then they very quickly became a, no one, don't you fucking wear Crocs. And now people are like, oh, whatever, Crocs. That'll do. Oh, why is this wet? Ugh. What do you mean he was a billionaire? What's he done? What's little old Kanye done to lose all his money? Did he bet it all on red? Little old Kanye? What could he put? What has he done? Oh. Da, da, da. Yeah, I'm just gonna do Team Fortress 2 things today, just like I have been doing for the past week. If anyone has any stocks in Boeing, you may want to sell while it's still somewhat high. What? Is this insider trading? Halo, do you work for Boeing? Am I gonna, if I did that, am I would I this sounds like insider trading. Am I gonna get in trouble if I sell all my Boeing stocks? I've got £4 million in Boeing. If I sell them, are people gonna notice? Another one of their planes caught fire. Is that the one that is one of the ones? Is the other one the one that landed in Japan? Crocs with socks outside for pussies. I like my feet freezing. I want my extremities to fall off. Did I what is it? What's been happening recently? A lot of planes have been falling out the sky and breaking and catching fire. Should I be concerned? Is there a global conspiracy? Are we in the middle of a global conspiracy at the moment that's there to cause mass panic and distrust in planes to keep everyone from traveling outside of their own countries to increase the level of nationalistic pride? Yeah, my dog's called Strange Razorback. That's like one of the only things that I've renamed. But yeah, like are we trying to increase nationalistic pride in people, and so that they won't leave the country, and then we're actually the whole world is going to become more right wing. Do I have anything else that I've changed the name of? Did I change any of these? No. This is where you find out that I've renamed something horrible at one point and I forgot about. I'm not going to show you what's on my conscientious objector. Yeah, the only other thing I've renamed is my black box, because I rely mostly on splash damage. I probably should have renamed that instead, but you know. Oh, and Glorious Nippon Steel. I don't rename any of those. I know that for a fact I haven't. Boeing just decided to cut corners and safety for a quick buck. Now they're paying for it. Just like the good old Boeing doing that. It wouldn't be Boeing if they weren't cutting corners. You become like a global mega corporation and you can just kind of do whatever you want. You don't really have to worry. Boeing is just the noise the planes make when they land. I hope they're not. I hope they're not bowing off the runway. This here is called Milady, yeah. Welcome, Besh. It was because, I wonder if I still got it. Let's see if I still have it. No, I don't. Hold on, why do I have that? Why do I have this one twice? So what I had was... I had a loadout that was for that. I'll see if I can find it. I will still have it around. And I can't completely remember what it was. It was this one. It was this, and then I think... Was it this? Yeah, it was this. I think it was this was the loadout. Whatever weapon I had here was unnecessary. But this was my neck beard loadout. But I never played this loadout. I never played this because the Tomislav is just better, and I didn't have this weapon at the time, and so I kind of used my name tag on this, and I kind of regret it. There's nothing new on that one. Medic. I don't play medic, so I wouldn't have renamed anything on that. Sniper. Oh, I actually renamed some of my sniper rifles. I renamed a lot of them. We got drink plenty of water. That one's just because I was feeling nice that day. As well as, oh yeah, and it also has a message under it as well. What was my thing? I hope this water doesn't taste like washing up liquid. Yesterday I washed this out. I washed my bottle out. And I poured boiling water in it, and some of the plastic started melting. That's a bit of a trend I've noticed about me, is that I pour boiling water in my bottles and melt them. Luckily, the actual bottle itself is made of metal. I can't tell. This might still taste like washing up liquid. I'm not sure, but I've got that like slimy coffee residue in my mouth. Ugh. Do you know Besh Zombie? I don't play sniper, and ever since now that I've switched to playing Uncle Topia, I'm never using my fucking. I'm never playing sniper again. And I've got my spy. My spy. Yeah, this here's my loadout that I like to call my Onision's legal team. If ever you look up Onision in court, you will find this. Almost exactly. Well, without the gun. But that's what that loadout is. I spent an ungodly amount of time getting that smoking jacket, like using a lot of unnecessary amount of my items trading for that, for a class that I do not and cannot play. I do not like playing spy at all. It tastes like microplastic, yeah. I'm a big microplastics enjoyer. I suck them down. I can't help it. You see microplastics in the water, and it's just like it just makes the water colourful. You know what I mean? It's a very playful colour. Makes me excited to be drinking water, you know. I think that's what it is. putting microplastics in the water was all just a ploy by big water to get people to buy more of it. Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, Haley, you say it like a bad thing. Oil spills make the water look cooler. What's more metal than seeing like water that's all like glistening and shiny and has like a residue on top of it, and then you see like birds and stuff covered in it, and they're like metal as fuck. Yeah, and oil has a lot of energy. It's like a free energy drink. It's perfect. I don't see where the problem is. Oil is a wonder material. We were thinking you were asking about wonder materials to for like energy storage or whatever. It was oil. Oil is the wonder material. Just mine more of it. There's a lot of energy stored in there. Yeah. Spilled some coffee somehow. I don't like this fucking coffee. Spilling it everywhere. Buy my fucking mug. Go on, buy that. Buy the horse mug. I know you want to. There's no links to it anywhere, but buy it anyway. I think I've removed all links. There's no links beneath the stream, is there? Oh, thanks for joining a server that was full. As in, there's no links to a store page. There shouldn't be. I thought, at least I hope I deleted it. Unless I just dreamt that I did that. We're gonna get cancelled one day. What for? Supporting big oil? Insider trading? What? We've never done anything that's cancelable. Yeah, I may have said a couple questionable things by accident, but you know, all in good fun, innit? All in good fun. Sorry, I didn't see this for you. See, eat microplastics like whales eat krill. Just filter them through. The store link's gone. Good. The store link was gone for a reason, because the store's fucking cringe. I got rid of the store page because the store page is cringe. There's nothing on it apart from the mug. Can you actually not? Can you not like connect? Can you actually like try and stop that? I need to start. I need to buy like a Chinese sweatshop to. No, for fuck's sake. Oh, now it's pulled me out of the... Fuck! I was trying to stop it from auto-joining the other server, but while I was doing that, it auto-joined the other server, and then while it was joining that server became full. Fine. Let's just keep going. Now that I have the rules doc, I need to copy up a dictionary and start plastering my favorite rules on everything. I could just do it. I could just have a. We can do it on a. We can do it on like a rolling week basis. So like every week there's a different rule on a mug, and you have to. It's like a. We can do a. Like a timed exclusive kind of event. If you want to collect them all, you have to start now. And I'm never bringing back rule 1. There'll be like one monetize, and that'll be like you'll own it, Halo. By the time we get to rule 472, thousands of them will be being sold. Thousands of them. Too many of them, some might say. I don't want to play Thunder Mountain. That's a shit map. I was playing it last night and it was awful. That's Frankfurt 3 again. I've already started to join that one. How many crabs to run? Yeah, how many crabs would it take to run Team Fortress 2? We learn, well, yeah. It's been estimated that it would cost, that you'd have to take, sorry, you'd have to use 16 billion crabs to run the original Doom. So I don't know how much more processing power Team Fortress 2 takes compared to the original Doom. But I imagine it. The information's out there somewhere. You just have to figure it out. We'd have to learn it. I don't know how you'd run. I don't know how Doom runs on 16 billion crabs, but apparently it's possible. Apparently you can. What we gotta do is hyper limited edition Rule 1 mug. What, like it only goes up for 45 minutes and then I take it down. How do I come up with these titles? I don't know sometimes. Sometimes I sit here for like 20 minutes. Sometimes I sit here for like 20 minutes trying to think of a title. Sometimes they come naturally to me, but other times I like nearly stop. I get so fucking caught up on what I should call it that I sometimes go, do I really want to stream? Make it like a rainbow with some gold inlay for the letter Rule 1 mug. And you leave it up for a year because the only one that would buy it is you. That is true. Well, even then, like what I could do is I could do the limited edition, the limited edition thing, where I say it's limited edition, and it technically is, but it's limited like just for a stupid amount of time. It's like Sports Direct. Sports Direct is a company in the UK. It's a sporting goods shop. You mostly go there to buy sporting clothes, like running shoes, running clothes. It's like it's a grand day out for your average chav. But like across basically every high street, you'll see a Sports Direct, and on every time you walk past one, there'll be a sign out front saying closing down sale, like 40% off everything. I don't think I've ever seen a Sports Direct close down. I've seen them move within a town, but I don't think I've ever seen one close down. But they always say that they're fucking closing down, that they're in a closing down sale. Yeah, limited for 10 years only. Yeah, the horse mug is currently a limited edition. Technically, Halo, the one that you threw at the wall and shattered in anger, that one was limited edition. There is currently only one left in existence. Once we feel like to Rule 70, we should make a... Well, I should make a little pamphlet called the Bread Cup Incorporated Employee Handbook. Make a new one every year for the new rules. I could do that. Yeah, I hate YouTubers that make books, but I can make my own book. I can make my own book. It's the Employee Handbook. Oh, I've changed the words on the text to speech bot when someone follows. I haven't put that whole thing that we talked about, Halo. I mentioned having the whatever the fuck it was that you said. I didn't do that. I tested it. It didn't sound right and was too long. So I just have Welcome to Bread Cup Incorporated. How cold is it? It's not that cold now. It was before I started streaming. Once I start streaming, the blood starts pumping and I get a little bit more, I get a bit warmer. Currently, outside, though, it is 5 degrees. But according to this, it feels like 1. Everything is limited edition because you can't make everything unlimited. That is true. Even energy dies out eventually. Let's do that. Yeah, I'm gonna make. Come on. I'm gonna make an. We'll make an employee book. Maybe. I don't really know. I could self-publish it on Amazon. The front cover is just a picture of me. It's just a picture of me doing that, like, you know, the Uncle Sam, like, we need you, like that. I think that's what that character's meant to be. And I have like in The Simpsons that Homer gets the sign put up in his office at the power plant that's like, "Don't forget you're here forever." The first rule of thermodynamics is you can't create or destroy energy. No, but it will. No, but energy will. That's what the heat death of the universe is. Eventually, we're going to run out. Eventually, all energy will disperse so evenly that it will just be gone. Yes, technically, it will just be an infinitely small amount of energy, but still. I class infinity as... At that point, it's... No. Is this gonna let me in? Fine, I'll try and join Thunder Mountain. It's fine. I'm not a scientist anyway. I'm not Albert Einstein or Benjamin Franklin. I think he was a bit scientific. Was Franklin... He was a founding father, wasn't he? He wasn't a president. He was just one of the guys that signed his name on the dotted line saying we don't want to be part of the British rule anymore. Martin Luther King was one. I didn't know he was that old. I thought Martin Luther King was the guy that started the Protestant Reformation. I speak things so confidently, I would definitely fool people who don't know. That's my goal. Also, I stutter a lot. Does my stutter not trick people into not tip people off that I'm not confident in what I'm saying? I've said it. I haven't actually said it. Being a streamer, being a content creator is just it's a confidence game. The accent makes it seem very believable. Do I not have like Hollywood villain accent? Ew, what is that? Ugh. Do people just like naturally trust like English commoners? Elon Musk is a story mess. That is kind of true. Yeah, but the thing is, Elon Musk tells people what they want to hear. I don't. Often. Sometimes I do. I speak almost every science fact wrong. No, I don't. Shut up. I'm a scientist. I know everything about science. Ask me any question about science and I could answer it. But 10 billion years, everything will have decayed, so there's not much matter left in the universe. Yeah. Which is the way that, yeah, that's true. There's no point. There's no continuation to that. That is just true. Did they conquer half the world? Yeah. No matter how much people don't like British people, so a British person tells you a fact, you're gonna believe us. Like, nah, they won't be off. They won't be offering. They won't be doing up to anything devious. What should we rejoin? We'll get into one of these eventually. Or maybe it's because you barely because you can't actually understand much of what I say. Actually, no, that's not true. I don't have one of those English accents like from that video that Halo was showing us yesterday in on Discord, the Meat Canyon video. I don't have an accent like that. I kind of wish I did though. That's the thing. I wish I spoke like a British lad geezer. Because they're just much more, I don't know, fun. Wait, am I already queuing for this one? No, I'm not. You hear someone speaking it like a proper British lad. I can't do an impression of it either. That's the problem. That's even worse. But yeah, like that's the I forgot what the point was. I'll be honest. I forgot what I was talking about. All right, which server is it trying to put me in? Proper British geezer. Now I heard you, right? I heard you first time. I heard you the first time I did. I heard you the first time, and I ain't gonna repeat myself. I'm a proper British geezer, and you can't take that away from me. People are proud of their British geezer status. I've been trying to get in, zombie. None of them would let me in. None of them would let me in. They were all kicking me out. I'm in one now. Wait. Yeah, I am. I don't know if I'd still queuing for him. You what, mate? You what? I'm not going over there. There's a sign. I haven't got my sign mod installed. I haven't got my sign mod installed to stop me from seeing whatever's on that sign. If I stay far enough away from it, even if he points it at the camera, it won't be a problem. I've got to hide from him. I think the sign mod works on Uncle Topia's servers. Oh, that's a dancing man. People come here to see my gaming skills too. I think they come to see my lack of gaming skills. The poor medic. I think people come here to see what it would be like if they stopped playing games for a bit. They're like, this is why we don't. This is why this is why you don't take a break. This map here is pretty funny when you get bots because they get caught on this window. I don't know why, but for whatever reason, bots that spawn on this team, they can leave there. They will leave the spawn, but they get caught in there looking out that window. I assume it's because they just. I want to see cops. Yeah, sorry, there is. Oh. You enjoy talking and you come to laugh and point and talk. Well, that's good enough. And I come here to get pointed at. I want people pointing at me. I said it before that I want, in the future I want to be spotted in public, but I don't want anyone to ever come and say hi to me. I want just like distant pointing pictures of me. I want Bigfoot style photos of me in the distance. That's a fucking spy. You're invested in the Bread Corp lore. You're stuck here. Yeah, you're stuck here until you have to learn everything about me and Bread Corp Incorporated. You're the librarian. You're the you're like the scroll keeper. You're here to keep. You're like you're a documentarian. Hi, Ninja Dog. I was landing a spy. I think I did. We need I need you, Halo, to just to make sure that we don't forget important information about the history of Bread Corp. And once the whole Bread Corp bit gets boring and we no longer do that anymore, then you can leave. But only once you've written it all down. We can have a Bread Corp Incorporated comic book. Which is another thing that I don't really like YouTubers doing, but you know. I mean, that implies that I don't like YouTubers having fun, but, you know. Ah. I don't like YouTubers having fun. And if you're a YouTuber having fun, you're doing it wrong. This is serious business. This is a serious job. Being a, well, it's not my job, but it's a serious thing. You have to take it seriously. Buckle down. And something else. I can't remember. Bad water? Yeah, sure. Why not? The Bread Corp bit will never stop being good. Well, that's the good thing about the Bread Corp bit, is that it can expand infinitely. It could just keep going. Because, like, if ever some... Because we could end up with, like, a situation where we've got, like, you know, this fake Bread Corp office that we've come up with. Like, if we get bored of it, we can be like, oh, Bread Corp Incorporated is downsizing, and now we're just... Now we're just in a farmhouse somewhere. It's fake. Nah, it's not fake. This my whole background here is a complex green screen that allows it to look like it's like a bedroom, but in fact it's actually I am in a grey cubicle in an office building. You're in a cool good. Always be proud of being in a cult. The normies out there, the normies and the non-believers will say that being in a cult is a bad thing. And they just don't want you to enjoy life. They're just trying to get you down. Cults are a good thing. I like to think that Bread Corp Incorporated has many different branches as well. Because we've got like there is the trucking branch from when we did the Euro Truck streams. That was the Bread Corp Incorporated Logistics and Trucking Company branch. We've got the cult branch. But like, you know how like most churches, or at least the church that I used to go to, had its church side and then a business side. And so, like, you know, Bread Corp Incorporated, we have the cultish, churchish side. And we also have the, you know, the hyper monetary side. The fun mega corporation. Go away. Bugger off. Why are there so many of you? Oh, fucking, don't kill me. Don't kill me. Oh, I had the wrong weapon out. Although I didn't press the right button, so it's fine. Whoa, Black Betty, bam lamb. Whoa, Black Betty, bam lamb. Black Betty had a child, bam lamb. Damn thing gone wild. We just not not having people push the car. Is that what we've decided? Fair enough. I'll take the hit. I'll push the car. It's all right. I'll do it. I didn't want to be out in the front. I don't want to be out in the front anyway. About trucking, I was gonna say, zombie. There's the Euro Trucks multiplayer mod is Truckers MP, and then there is the convoy system, which is just in the game by default. Look how many points I'm getting just for sitting on here. You don't have to do anything in this game. You can just stand around and it looks like you're doing well because you got points. Whoa, Black Betty, bam ba lamb. Whoa, Black Betty, bam ba lamb. Black Betty had a child, bam ba lamb. The damn thing gone wild. Why does my gun have Christmas lights? Because it looks cool, doesn't it? I got Christmas lights and a Halloween skid on it. It's festivized. It's a festivized gun. There are different types of. It doesn't do anything, by the way. I'll let you know. It doesn't do anything. It is just purely a cosmetic addition to your gun. There's festive guns and festivized guns. And festive are some of the guns just have different like looks to them. The flare, this gun that I have here has a festive version, and it's like wrapped in wrapping paper or something. I don't really know. It's a bit more expensive, I think. I've never really thought about getting one. But then you got festivized, which you just put lights on it. Not every weapon can have lights on it, but you know, if you've got a festivizer, you might as well. Doesn't do anything, and it just adds a little bit of fun to the game, a little bit of joy, a little bit of Christmas joy to the world. Aye. Fuck. But yeah, you did convoys. You was playing with your friend, and you. I assume that means you're saying unironically got like 40 clips. Euro Truck, just like every simulator, it's like they have they just fucking break at a moment's notice. What was that? The Euro Truck has so many little things that just can go wrong. I'll do. It's fine. Oh, for fuck's sake. Wait! Patrick's MP, you were trying to sign up, but it told you didn't own the game. You also have 2 hours. I mean, it is possible that you do need more than a few hours to sign up. Have you only just bought the game? Or is it something that you've had for a while? Because it could also just be that it hadn't updated properly yet. I'd say just try again in future. Just see if it works. There's also there's Truckers MP, and then there's also the other trucking thing. Can't remember what it's called. I've already forgotten the name of it. Pro Mods. Pro Mods is the other mod for it, but that's a little bit. You have to pay to download it if you want to download it quick. But there is a free downloady thing, but it takes ages because you can only download like 2 files at a time, and they've split it up into like 1,000 files. That's like when I was playing, how I had a load of extra locations. That was because I was using Pro Mod. But yeah, no, Truck Sim's great. Truck Sim's great when you've got with friends. Da, 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 da. Because it's just stupid. It's just like, it is so like, it's also very unpredictable. Like, me and my friend have had like horrible like head-on collisions, and neither of us have got more than like 10% damage from it. But then other times we'll lightly tap each other. And it'll do like 50% damage. And it's like, why is this so fucking dodgy? It's a lot of fun. Oh, the guy in the turret has run off with it now. Oh, wait, no mind. The game's over. Blackberry had a chat. I remember listening to that song for the first time that day. I listened to that song for the first time while watching a building tutorial in Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. I used to love Nuts and Bolts, Banjo-Kazooie, not just the object. I used to, as a child, I used to just play around in the hardware section at B&Q. Although, actually saying that, I used to love just how colourful all the power tools were. And I still do. I still get excited when I see power tools, but, you know, it's neither here nor there. But yeah, I remember watching, I think I was watching a tutorial on how to build a Halo... I don't know what it is. USMC, obviously. Like, dropship. Someone had made that in Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, and you could... whoever made it had also made like an actual drop pod inside it. It was like shrunken down, and the drop pod would just like barely fit inside, but it was so cool. And as a small child, I loved it. I loved Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, even though everyone says it's like objectively the worst Banjo-Kazooie game, but they're lying. I mean, it's not a good Banjo-Kazooie game, but it's a fun game. You also love Nuts. Your motto was Nut and Bolt. I've got to get out of here.
That's my fault.
Oh no. Oh, it's fine.
Wait, hold on. Me or the other medic?
Oh, they've got 3 snipers. I just touched someone. Don't answer that question. It's close. Alright, run away. Help, help, help.
This is the
Heal
boy
me.
who got me on the penis before.
No, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. Yeah, you're mistaken. It's it's my twin. Why did we both try and reflect each other? It's my twin. I would never do anything. Go on, yeah, you get him. I'll do. Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts is like the best game ever made. Then again, I did buy it again when I was older and wanted... Oh, there's a guy there. I bought it again when I was older and wanted to try playing the old Xbox 360 games I used to play. It doesn't hold up as well as I thought it would, but it's not that bad. Then again, I think a lot of Xbox 360 games don't hold up as well as I think they do. Nah, I'm just being controversial with that. They all do. I just forget how old the Xbox 360 is. I've been watching a couple of videos recently. Scott the Woz videos specifically about the console wars. I forgot just how long ago the PS4 and Xbox One came out. I don't even know what the most current Xbox is. Like, PS4 is great because they just... Or PS5 is great because they just keep adding, like, numbers to the end of PlayStation. They just have... It's like PlayStation 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So it's very easy to know which one's next. But I don't even know what the most recent Xbox is. I don't know any modern games. And I don't think anyone does, because I don't think there are any modern games coming out. I think the only games coming out are like Fortnite on just again for a different console. Oh, I just thought he was going further across. You think there's different configurations of PS5 though? Yeah, but the point is that it still goes PS4, PS5. With the Xbox, it went Xbox 360, Xbox One, Xbox Series S or X, I guess. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Right, fuck off.
Fuck it, let's just go.
And so I don't know what, I don't, I have no idea what's going on. I don't know what the game is, Orc. What do you mean, sure it does? I'm just an idiot. Sorry, I'm not. I don't just sit here my entire life keeping an eye on what the next console generation is. I got a PC. I don't need whatever's coming out next. There barely any fucking games come out for anything anyway. The only game that I want to play on like the PS5 is Spider-Man 2, and even that I don't want to play that much. I stopped playing consoles after the like with the 360. The 360 was like my last time I played a mainline game, a console really. I own the Switch and I own a PS4, but I got the PS4 long after release, and the Switch I got because it's a Nintendo console. Who doesn't want to buy a Nintendo console? Team Fort 2, that's what we're on. Well, I don't know why I said well. I was trying to think of something else to say, but I couldn't. Welcome. It's like, it doesn't make any sense, the naming conventions for Xbox. It also doesn't help that they do just bring out a lot of consoles now. Or at least they did. I feel like it may just be me because I was actually like, I wasn't doing nothing at the time that the Xbox One, the Xbox Series X and things came out. Wait, it might just be because I actually lived a life during for a period of time. But I felt like going from the 360 to the One to the Series S or X, I feel like that was very, very short. Like, they very quickly went from the Xbox One to the Xbox Series S. Right, medic.
Okay, no, we're on our way.
Can't believe it's been 360 Xboxes. I can't. Oh wait, that's friendly. I forgot I was on red team. In the time that between like Xbox, the Xbox whatever it is, just the Xbox and the 360, they put out a lot. So, reason Series S is less powerful than the Series X, which is extra levels of fucked up. I can understand why they put out numerous different consoles within a generation. But, like, I don't know why they don't just have, like, the Xbox Series X and then have it be, like, the Xbox Series S. Like, what they do, like, arcade. Because for the Xbox 360, you had the arcade, the, I don't know, normal, and then the Elite. Maybe it's just arcade and Elite, I don't know. So why don't they just still do that? That could be the like, the marketing gimmick for Xbox. Ah. Xbox 2 sounds weird. Xbox One sounds weird. Going from Xbox to 360 to One is weird. It's like that's what Battlefield did. Well, they didn't go to 360.
It was a mistake to come here.
Welcome to Bread Corp Incorporated Case Peak 420.
Yeah, that sounds right. Welcome. That was the. I've changed what the bot says, so that's why I was saying that. Shit. Going from 0 to 360 real quick. Nah, I mean, but what, I mean, to be fair, what surprises me, and it's just because I'm an old fucking man now, is that just how old the 360 is. Oh, look who's in the bloody game. Juju on that meat again. Yeah, you better get back up there. What? Like what? Where are you going? What are you doing in there? What? I'm not. You know what? You go. I'm not. I'm leaving there. I'm leaving them alone. Howdy. That was good, right? Sorry, medic. But no, the Xbox 360 is like really old. I forgot how old the 360 is, because it was like it was my first proper console. Well, it wasn't, because I had the PlayStation 1, but it was like the first time I got a console. Like my dad asked me. It was the first time my dad came to me and said, "Hey, if you want a console, would you prefer the PS3 and PS? Wait, do you want the PS3 or do you want the 360?" Previously, my dad was just like, "Hey, I got you a game console," and so it was like the first time I had one of the main consoles. And I just forget how old it is. I got my 360 when I was like 10. Or maybe 9. I was between the ages of 9 and 10 is when I got my 360. The 360 came out in 2005. That's a lie. You're lying. That is what the kids would call cap. It can't have come out in 2005. It had to have come out a little later than that. I thought the Xbox 360 came out later than that. I know that it was old. I don't know why I keep doing that. You say that, but the Xbox, the Xbox 360, the Xbox One didn't come out for a good few years. Even once I had gotten the Xbox 360. The 360 lasted a long time, so was the PS3. That was the other thing that confused me about like modern consoles, is that they came out so quickly. Well, the modern consoles have started coming out pretty quick. I've got 25 tabs open on Google on my phone, and one of them is the Prince Albert tab. Xbox 360 launch. Fuck, it was 2005. Well, it was close to 2006, but still. It's even older than I thought it was. The 360 did do legwork though. Like, same with the PS3. It carried. It carried for a long time. Because you had. Wait, does that mean that Dead Rising 1 came out in 2005 as well? It must have done, because that was a launch title on it. That's impressive. Knowing that if that is true and didn't come out a little bit later. Because Dead Rising 1's a pretty impressive game. Even nowadays. Oops. Oh, fuck. It's for some reason you got marked as private. Most of my favorite games are on the Xbox 360. Well, of the games that I remember really liking, I got a number of them up there. Like I say, I never beat Dead Rising 1. I mean, you had Dead Rising 1, you had Dead Rising 2, Dead Rising 2 Case West, off the record. Case West is different. I was getting that mixed up with something else. That's an arcade game. Obviously Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, the greatest game ever made. Crackdown 1 and 2, the two greatest games ever made. Fable 2 and 3. Fable 2 and 3 are like two great games. The only problem... I love Fable 3. I also love Fable 2. Fable 2 is obviously... I say obviously. Fable 2 is better. But the problem with Fable 2 is I can't actually play it. I need a working Xbox to play Fable 2. Fable 2. It's not available on PC, and because Lionhead Studios are completely dead now, you can't actually get it. I think it might have been on PC for a brief period of time, but like I said, because Lionhead's fucking like disappeared. I do. Because I'd love to play that. I mean, it's just sad because it runs terribly on the Xbox. It may just be I got a bad Xbox or a bad copy of the game. But for some reason, Fable 2 plays horribly. Ow, my eyes. And I'd love to play Fable 2 again. Fable 3 is like playable on PC, so that's not a problem. Ow, my eye. What's shit in it? I never played Fable 1, but I do own it on PC. Yeah, dude. What's going on here? Anything? Don't you do that. Don't you bloody well start that. Get rid of you. And that. There we go. Beautiful. Push them back. Probably not really necessary to push them this far back, but you know what? It makes us as a team feel slightly better. We're gonna get backcapped. I can smell it. There's definitely a spy hanging out somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Dude, why is Uber fucking... Fuck off, Uber. I'm not buying from you. You're overpriced and shit.
Oh god, they're on the call. What the fuck? Holy shit. Oh my god, Lois.
It's surprising. To be fair, I'm honestly more surprised just at how old just games are in general. I just forget, like, when... I forget the year that we're currently in. Because Team Fortress 2 came out in 2007. Like this game, for a game that came out in 2007, it doesn't look bad. You did have to buy it in 2007, and the game was completely different to what it looked like now, but it still came out in 2007.
I caught 2 pipes. And the rocket. And the pyro.
Keep an eye on the cart. Fuck. Your first game was Prince of Persia 2. I've never played a Prince of Persia game. I mean, I never owned a PlayStation, so that's probably part of why. I don't know if they were ever on Xbox. I had a friend that owned it, but I never knew what it was. I don't know what my first game was. I know that I played when I was younger. We had like an original Game Boy, but I think that was just something that was left over, like from my dad's collection of just tech that he got before I was born. So I think like the first console I kind of played on the most was probably the PlayStation 1. I wasn't a gamer back then. Like, I was really young. So I'd play things like, I played Spyro. Spyro 1 could very well possibly be my first game. But then there was also a game called Rescue Heroes, which is not very good, but there are certain sounds from that game that I do occasionally hear that I'm like, that fucking takes me right back to playing that. Am I a gamer now? I'm a hardcore gamer. I'm a gamer true and true. Your first game was something on the C64 that you don't know the name. I don't even know if you could class things that are on the Commodore 64 as real games. Actually, I can't remember what the Commodore 64... hold on, let me just look at what the Commodore 64 graphics look like. C64... Oh no, you could class those as games. I was going too far back. I was going Atari 2600 level. My first proper console, like the first time that I know I said it was the 360, but I mean the actual first time that I was like hardcore gaming. Oh, steel. The first time that I was truly gaming was on the GameCube. I was a big GameCube kid. I still have it. It's underneath my pile of shit over here. Oh, that's new. Wait, it probably is new. I haven't played. I know Steel has had loads of updates over the past like year basically, and I haven't played it since any of the updates. What's my favorite game ever? That's a difficult choice. Probably Rugrats Royal Ransom on the GameCube. Don't ask why, because I won't tell you. It should be obvious. It's Rugrats Royal Ransom on the GameCube. And in an attempt to you know, get everyone involved, what's everyone else's favorite game? What is that going on up there? We're gonna need a stream of Rugrats Royal Ransom. See if hold on a second. Here's my copy of Rugrats Royal Ransom. I got my it's adventure time. Test your skills in an adventure-filled game as you help the Rugrats rescue their royal ransom. The Rugrats will face mysterious knights, capture rowdy monkeys, race crocodiles down twisting rivers, tame wild dinosaurs, and much more on a mission to reclaim their most prized possessions. It's Rugrats Royal Ransom. It's like it's the best game ever made. One of the... how do I get out of here? Like this. Oh, they're already on the fucking cap point at the end. Oh, bastards. They're off. Don't you steal Uber from me. Take time to monkey around, piece together the missing parts of the snowman, blast through craters on the moon buggy, hunt for untold treasures, dash into a circus full of action, and dive into the ocean depths. 5 different Rugrats to choose from: Tommy, Chucky, Kimmy, Phil, or Lil. 9 gigantic environments to conquer. Awesome 2-player action, tons of vehicles, a moon buggy, airplane, flying carpet, snow sled, and submarine. Honestly, I think like Simpsons Hit and Run is probably one of my favorite games ever. That's probably like my actual If someone told me to, if someone said play and sit, like I will kill you if you don't sit and play through an entire game right now, I think I'd probably have to choose. Actually, no, in that situation, I probably would choose Rugrats Royal Ransom just because it would be easier. But Simpsons Hit and Run would be a close contender. I'm a big fan of the Zelda series as well. Rugrats stream, yeah. It's gonna be a stream and I'm gonna be like, it's just me fucking scooting around like a dog, snail trailing everywhere. Oh, I'm a big fan of Ty the Tasmanian Tiger 1 as well. 2 has a special place in my heart, but it's not as good as Ty 1. Not the country. Ty, T-Y 1. You know what I mean. You're not idiots. It bothers you your man went straight to butt scooching too. It's fine. Everyone has strange thoughts. You're not the only one. Why did why who died? Why did someone die? I'm a big GameCube. I was a big GameCube kid, and people are always shocked when I say that I didn't own a PlayStation 2. And it's like, I didn't own a PlayStation 2, but I owned what in my opinion is better, because it's the GameCube. Yeah, the PS2 probably had a greater library of games, but it wasn't the GameCube, was it? I had Zelda Twilight Princess, Wind Waker, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and some of the other ones. We had Pokemon Colosseum, which I only played like once because it was too hard for me, and so I gave up. But Pokemon Colosseum, we had all manner of amazing games on the GameCube. Like I say, I still own my original GameCube, and I will never sell it. Your favorite game is probably still Phantasy Star Online 2. You're allowed to have stupid opinions. I've never played Phantasy Star, I don't know. Don't hate you, but your favorite game is Sekiro. Why would I hate you? Sekiro is probably my most favorite like modern game. The only reason games like Rugrats Royal Ransom, Simpsons Hit and Run, Zelda Twilight Princess and the like are games that I consider my favorite is because I played them when I was younger and there's like nostalgia attached to them. But like if I didn't have nostalgia attached to them, games like Bloodborne and Sekiro would be my favorite. Sekiro, Bloodborne, Elden Ring. I'm not a huge fan of Dark Souls. I know I played through Dark Souls 3, but I'm not the problem with Dark Souls is there's Dark Souls 1, which is alright. I hear. Dark Souls 2, in which you've got to be a lunatic to defend. And then Dark Souls 3, which is good. And I've only played Dark Souls 2 and 3, and Dark Souls 3 I liked. I like Dark Souls 3, but it's not as... I don't think it's as good to me as Sekiro and Bloodborne. What are you up to? What are you doing down there? You bought another shit 360 RP called Enchanted Arms. It taught you that it's okay not to finish a game. I've never heard of that. I learn a lot about the games that I used to play and just how easy they were, because me and my friend will be talking about a game and I'll be like, oh yeah, I never finished that. I don't know, I could do that. But I'll be like, I never finished that. And it's like, how did you never finish it? It was like really easy. And it turns out I was just terrible at games when I was a kid. I mean, I'm not very good at them now, but I was even worse back then. I never finished Mario Sunshine. I never did finish Galaxy, but that's because I never owned it. I never finished Mario Sunshine. You feel that? I still haven't finished Sunshine. I never finished like Zelda Wind Waker. I didn't finish Zelda Wind Waker until a couple of years ago. And I still considered that my favorite game even like before all that. Or one of my favorite games. Weirdly enough, I did finish Twilight Princess. Except Demon of Hatred, exactly. Oh, that is true. I do hate the Demon of Hatred. It is a horrible fight. And I will... And if anyone who thinks that the Demon of Hatred fight is a good fight is just lying to you for attention. A Demon of Hatred is a horrible fight. A spy. No. Make sure I just miss anything. Okay, you watched a video essay about Elden Ring, and it made a good point that some Elden Ring bosses are just Sekiro bosses, but you have none of the Sekiro tools. That is true. The what's it called fight? You know, the sexy girl fight. I can't remember what her name is. The naked rock woman. That's just a Sekiro fight. You don't remember any Galaxy's levels, but when you see them, PTSD comes. I only ever owned the second one, Galaxy 2. I never owned Galaxy 1. Melania, that's it. Yeah, she's like impossible, and would be very much it would be a very good fight if you had Sekiro combat. I know that Elden Ring has, I think, as far as I'm aware, fallen down a little bit in favor. The same as like Breath of the Wild did. When Breath of the Wild came out, everyone said it's the greatest Zelda game ever made. But then people played it for longer than 20 minutes and went, actually, there's quite a lot wrong with the game. I think Elden Ring might be in a similar position where people think it's very good. I'm not going to say it's bad in any sense of the word. But I think that people are coming to the conclusion that they said it was... There's things about it that isn't as good as they as was originally thought. Dogman with a knife. I should make Demon Hatred fall through the hill. It makes you feel good, so satisfying. I'm done with Sekiro. I got very close, I think, to 100% in Sekiro, and I was like, no. I stopped playing it for a couple of weeks, and I completely forgot how to play the game. And I was like, I ain't going back and finishing that. I beat every boss on stream, I think. Yeah, because I was gonna do each ending on stream. I was doing each ending on stream, and I was like, I defeated all the bosses, and I was like, I'm gonna finish it off of stream, but I just never did. Ugh.
Prepare for the pop push.
I was a big I was a big gaming I was a big gaming child. I also played Mary Kate and Ashley at the mall.
It's just one person. Focus on C.
I don't know what the actual title of that is, but it was a game about Mary Kate and Ashley at the mall. The whole mall was like frozen, and you had to play like mini games to unfreeze everyone. And I eventually was like, I never got very far. I was on the PS1. I never got very far with it. And so one day I looked up what it was and looked up like a long play of it to see what you actually had to do it, what the game actually entailed. I don't trust that. Don't worry, I'm just being an idiot. Shit. But yeah, I looked up like a gameplay of it, and it was absolute trash. The game was horrible. I don't know why I played it so much as a child. Level grind's dull. You got You got it by pushing to new game 5+, then just grinding one 45-second sprint for 90 minutes to get enough XP to level everything. See, that's why Sekiro secretly the worst game in the series, and that's gonna be my video essay. My video essay about where's the oh, it's out here. It's gonna be my video essay about how
Focus on E without the
Sekiro is the worst Soulsborne game ever.
A, B, C, etc. It's much easier. A is on the right side. If you're lost, the map is full of signs and arrows that...
But yeah, I basically stopped playing Elden Ring the moment, not Elden Ring, Sekiro and Elden Ring. I basically stopped the moment that I finished streaming it. I'll do. Oh, that was higher up. Alright, stop. This one, take him out. I'll do. Used to have to shoot fire through that door. I don't know why, but for whatever reason they did. It took them ages to fix it. Is it opening up? Okay, there's not a pyro on the other side. I was expecting there to be a pyro that didn't know that. Yep. Oh, someone just got kicked for Interv abusing. That's cool. Ugh, ow. But yeah, I stopped. I never did any. I did a little bit of farming, like a little bit of grinding on Sekiro, just like when I was streaming it, just to get a few extra bits here and there. But yeah, even the in between streams, I'd do a little bit. But even just those little bits was like, this is not fun. Just a very, very minor amount of grinding was like, this is just tedious. And all that content recycling Elden Ring. How many unique dragons do you fight? What? One? Two? Two if you count the first time you fight a dragon. So, yep. But yeah, no, I mean, Elden Ring does recycle a lot. It recycles a lot from every Soulsborne game as well. People have pointed out that some of the boss fights are very similar to like Dark Souls fights. While I was playing it, someone pointed it out, although I wouldn't know because I hadn't played the games that they were mentioning. But I kind of feel like that might have been somewhat the intention of Elden Ring, was to create a game that was like the ultimate Soulsborne game. So I was going to Rowan Jude, you can't enjoy games unless it's hard. I mean, I would say that's true. Like, it is true for me a little bit, but only to a point where it's fun and hard. Because difficult games aren't fun. Like, well, games that are too difficult. But Soulsborne games learn how to make difficult games and make them fun to play. You know, like it's there's not too much time between everything, and it's generally not frustrating. Generally, sometimes it is very frustrating, but like frustrating in a good way. I'm low on health, and I don't know where a medkit is. One spawns in here, I think.
RNG. Come.
I haven't seen old Souls-like corpse runs. That is true. I have only played modern Soulsborne, Souls-like. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's a couple annoying in Bloodborne. There's a couple annoying corpse runs. The three, I don't know what they are, but like the three in the swampy sort of disease area. In that area, the three guys you have to fight at the end of it to get into the next area. That boss. It wasn't the most difficult boss because the AI isn't the best, but that's the corpse run for that is horrible. You have to run through the entire area to get back to it. Let's scout up to something. I don't know. I expected them to go further across, but that wouldn't have worked anyway because that's still a wall. Need ammo. Can I do a Bloodborne stream? I might do at some point. I just kind of, I'm a little bit hesitant too, because I know that what will happen is if I do a Bloodborne stream, people will say, why aren't you doing it like the old stream, like the first time I tried to do it? And that's the main reason why I don't want to do it like the old one is because it's not, I don't want to. I also don't really have the setup to do that now. Right now, I don't. My room has since changed. Since I tried it the first time, my room has changed a bit. Well, the layout of my room has changed, and I don't actually have a TV. So I would like to, because although I mean, I will say I've played through Bloodborne many times. I've gotten all but one achievement in Bloodborne. Oh well, trophy. Oh. I got I got everything but the final Thumaru cavern dungeon, chalice dungeon thing. I got everything but the final one of those because I just couldn't be bothered. I was like, I ain't doing that. Were any of you here for the first Bloodborne stream? No. Salty was. Salty, Sporty, and Cinder were. Well, Cinder's obviously R.I.P. But those were. Siggy was. But like you lot, no. Of all the most recent, for all intents and purposes, no. I don't even think I was. I don't even know if I was. What's it called at the time? I don't even know if I was affiliate at the time that I did that. I mean, that may have been before I even had 50 followers. I can't remember though because I don't know when I became affiliate. I've got it written down somewhere, I think. So I'd start it again. I'd start it again. But the thing is, it's because I've done it like that some people might go, why did you not, you know, why are you not doing the fucking why are you not doing the funny embarrassment stream? And it's like, well, because of that. But yeah, I do want to do it. I will play Bloodborne at some point. I need a way of playing it. I got a capture card. I found that the other day, actually. I found my capture card on the floor the other day by accident. It's not very good, but it's good enough. It's good enough. Wasn't very expensive either. I thought you were... Maya, I thought you've been here for longer than Halo, I'll be honest. Sorry, Visfrick, have you been the one using the fucking amputator this whole time? It's a horrible item. Stop using the amputator. Shit. The amputator's not useful. Da, 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 da.
That's a clip right there. That's a clip.
We have a sentry ahead.
Been here since the first war. Okay. That was the first one. Da, da, da. I suppose that's just. I feel like the channel's like. The channel is older, but simultaneously younger than I think it is.
They're on the point.
Like I've been doing things on Twitch and YouTube for over a year now, but it doesn't kind of feel like it.
Watch out for the train.
The fact that I look at my YouTube channel and I've got like 60 videos on it, like, surprises me. For numerous reasons, really. Come on. But I always forget. I do forget just how sort of. I don't know, new, but it's not new, you know. Oh, thank you. At some point during everything, I got out the habit of pressing E to call for medic, so I never do. And when I say I got out of the habit, I mean I just never got in the habit of pressing E to call medic. The Ishin fight got you here. That feels like ages ago. I mean, it was really. All the like the Dark Souls feels. I'm not gonna jump up there actually. Dark Souls streams feel ages ago. Sekiro feels like it was ages ago. Elden Ring feels like it was ages ago, and that's the most recent one.
Thank you, me. Thank you, me.
Fuck, Factorio feels like it was ages ago, and that was like last week. Da, da. Sometimes I forget some of the things I've done on a stream. I forget that I played through all of Simpsons Hit and Run on stream.
Push. They're on the right side. They're on the point.
I kind of wish I
Back caps.
had waited until I had more viewers to play Simpsons Hit and Run on stream. But honestly, there's nothing stopping me from playing it again in the future. People who make their whole thing like people who are speedrunners basically just play the same game on repeat forever. I do.
They have a telly.
Maybe I should become a Simpsons Hit and Run speedrunner. Yeah. Go on.
5 arrow.
Arrows are annoying. No way.
He's the man. He's playing the game.
Hey, Sarah, Sarah. Wherever it's been a hot minute since I played War Thunder on stream.
Back caps.
We need to get back on the point.
I haven't done any War Thunder stuff in a long time. I haven't even played it off stream.
Get here. Do it for the get here. Sacrifice, sacrifice, sacrifice.
Going on around here. Stop it. Oh, do. Where's the medic gone? What? It's difficult to tell. It's difficult to tell which pyro. Like, I know I'm on Uncle Topia, so I have to be much more afraid of pyros. But there are still those pyros that you can push. I think you can shoot rockets at. Like poor sniper. I seem a lot happier because of it. Because I am. Because everything about War Thunder is designed to make you hate it. Addicted to War Thunder is like you're addicted to League. Got a League of Legends players here, boys. Fucking panic. I play. The thing is, I feel it when. Oops. Shit. I did the other day. Like I mentioned on stream, I did try and play War Thunder, and I got 8 kills. We lost, and I went, "Why am I playing this?" And I stopped. I played pretty good. It made me realize that I'm not too bad. Cock. Hi Siggy, how you been? I want to see the phallus of the male. Oh, I don't have any ammo on my thing. We're doing pretty good. That's. You say actually like that surprises me. You're always doing good. You're like a beacon of happiness. You're a happy little German man. Look at that. Fucking go on. How am I? I'm all right. Unshaven, but fine. You know how it is. A little bit. I'm beginning to overheat because whenever I stream, I prepare for it to be freezing, but it immediately heats up. But I'm doing fine. I'm playing Team Fortress 2. Like, there's nothing to be. You can't be unhappy while playing Team Fortress 2. Well, you can. But, it's like one of the best games ever made. Oh, you bloody well don't. Stop that. No. No, they're after me. You talked to your boss and she said that they're offering you a full-time job as an accountant after your training is finished this summer. That's good to hear. That's good. Because you can just now you know. Now you've been told that. Now you can kick back. You don't have to try as hard now. They're going to give you a job. They've already told you. You can just kick back. You can get things wrong. You can just start making stuff up now. Start making up their the numbers on their books. What are you doing up there, Scout? Where does this go? Oh, I don't know you can go up here.
Most of them are dead.
Yeah, do that. That is true, see, actually. Org's right. You probably do want to get it written down. Or at least have it written down if you want to make sure that you are going to get it. Because they could later on take it back and say, we never said that. Someone's actually... No one said League. League of Legends is not like... We don't play League here. We're not League players. No. No League of Legends players around here.
Oh, I fucking love the Sydney. I love the Sydney and I love the Girardi.
I played League of Legends like twice.
Okay, the Mackinac ain't got nothing on it.
And I didn't get into it. I'm not big into MOBAs. That style of gameplay isn't my favorite.
We use
The last time I was even slightly interested in a MOBA was I don't know why I went so high up then. Last time I was even slightly interested in a MOBA was when Smite came out. Made me get the Bread Corporate spray bottle of training. TM. You don't like it, you just play it. It's the unfortunate reality of being a gamer. You stop liking the games you play.
Wait, hold on.
It's a talk next week about. It's fair enough.
How they do this? I've seen 2 people do that today.
I don't know where that spy's gone, so I'm just gonna pretend that I don't have to worry about it. Fucking.
Oh, I see. That makes more sense.
But no, I'm glad to hear that, Siggy. You're gonna be a full-fledged accountant at the place that you work.
Your medic is hurt.
Da, 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 da. And you can start like fudging the numbers and have it so that you earn loads of money. And they go, see, where's all this money going? And you go, you know, paperwork, that kind of thing. While you're like shining a Rolex.
It's just hilarious, though.
Yeah, printer ink.
Is that a JoJo reference, or are you just a killer queen?
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
I'm doing it, I'm doing it, I'm doing it! Let it down! We got it!
Da, da.
It was a mistake to come here.
Welcome to Bread Corp Incorporated Volksturmjwe.
Thank you. Welcome.
It's a wonderful JoJo reference.
Volksturmgewehr.
Everyone that was gamer. Well done, everybody. I love it.
I don't, I don't know what the Volk stands for, but
I've not played in months.
I don't know what stands for. That's not a word. I don't know what Volk means, but thank you. To be fair, I don't know what Sturm means either, but you know.
A little funnier.
I hope you're doing all right. Just Volks. It's fair enough. I wasn't going to call you that entirely. I wasn't going to call you your passport name. I don't know why I jumped into all that. How am I? I'm doing fine. I'm glad you're doing. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm doing just swell. I mean, well, don't look at the scoreboard, but doing fine nonetheless. Actually, is there a reason not to look at the scoreboard other than that? No. I'm gonna blame it on my current my current posture. I'm currently I'm not in my gamer like position. You know what I mean? I haven't taken up gamer stance. As a true gamer, I like to pull out any excuse I can as to why I'm failing.
I will get you. Let's go, guys. Show them the
Shit, I forgot what team I was on.
I say that and I immediately got splattered.
Your town, by the way,
Piss.
but you like German, French, English, Hungarian, and Russian. Interesting.
I got iron bombed in the face.
Is this the first Italian I've had in the chat? It might be. I'm not sure. Someone may have been Italian and just not told me. So I really need to hold on to the mouse properly. No, water! Ah.
I should have just run up there and tried to hit him. Oh, nice one, T-Pod. Oh no, you got locked out.
I'm gonna put Rugrats Royal Ransom back on the shelf.
Point, point.
Don't I allowed to say thank you in Italian? Yeah, go on.
Can't resist against pests, can ya?
I don't know if I know any Italian already. I'm trying to think.
Spy.
Spy mode. How was the double crit sounding, brother?
I do not.
I hear the crit sound, but
The only thing that came to my mind is how to say it in French. Is it Grazie? Whenever I don't mean to. Where's the? Where are we going? So this way.
can actually distinguish teammates like
When there's a Z or a Z in an Italian word, it's usually got more of a T sound to it somewhere, isn't it?
Do it on full charges.
Like you pronounce there's a bit of a sound to it. It's like Forza. It's not Forza. It's Forza.
Oh, I see. I see.
That's our spawn. I'm an idiot. Our original spawn.
Hey, another heavy. Look, whoever said the sneaky
I wouldn't. I'm not sure. I'm. That's more. I don't know how. I hit my mouse hit the keyboard.
wonderful. Let's push up T-pod.
I know the word chow, but I don't know what it means.
Venture down.
Because every time I hear it, occasionally, but I feel like every time I hear it or see it, it's being used differently.
New brothers. Keep up the heat. Keep up the pace. Oh, you're running for its bones.
Remember we have a flank on
Shit.
the right side. Use it.
Remembering.
please
Let's go. Left side.
Grazie.
I could.
Said in the most British way possible. Oh, grazie. I think the best way to pronounce things is to pronounce them as much like a tourist as possible.
Don't take
Wait.
knockdown stuff.
Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to. Shit. Wait, where am I?
Oh, I got seen immediately.
I don't know where I don't know. I don't know this map. I've barely ever played this map.
Got to update your access. Your tally ticks us back.
But no, thank you for teaching me. Well, grazie. There we go. I used it already.
Keep up the hold, brothers. They've got momentum. Let's crush them now.
Oh, I'm gonna die. What? Fuck.
It's about the drive. It's about the power. Do we?
This fucking the other day, like I said, I washed my bottle out. This is just like very OCD of me. But when I washed my bottle out the other day, and the plastic started to melt, this like ring that's around it is like a ring. You can't really see it, but there's a plastic ring, and because it started to melt, it got moved, and it's not in the right place now. And it's annoying me. It doesn't affect anything at all, but I just don't like where it is. There we go. Take care, Volk. Thank you. Grazie. Ciao. If that, I don't know what that means.
right into a crit squeak heavy.
I did not.
Da. My lover. Alright, let's I need to lock in. Shit! I did it again. It's the same fucking pyro every time.
They've got a level 1 boost to level 2. Scare them off with some
There we
hits.
go.
Can't do much.
I've got a I should have a another. I should have a Team Fortress 2 video coming out soon. I need to title it and make a thumbnail, but I don't know what I'm doing for that yet. Oops, I did it again.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Got lost in the game. I don't. That's the only lyric of that entire song that I know.
He's not capping for some reason. He's at middle. Power at mid.
I'm gonna burn to death again. Pyros. I went 6 and 20. I'm a failure. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da.
We haven't been to rights.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Oh,
Just
and
the other
he's
point.
shot.
Heavy medic combo.
Yeah, I see him.
Ba-da-da-da. Is that Britney Spears? I do. What? Oh, wait, I was getting hit. Da, 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 da.
Damn, it's a bad teleporter. They're camping it.
The video that's going to come out soon is very much a strange one. It's from that first Team Fortress 2 video stream the other day, where they got very strange very quick. The first like hour and 15 was very odd.
We need someone to flank it.
I'm gonna try to sap it.
Oh fuck! I was too busy thinking about Brittany Javelin. What? Why is Britney Spears not called Brittany Lancers or Shafts or Javelin? I don't think that's got as broad appeal. That's why. Yeah, penis yeast is in there.
Yes, lazy purple reference. Thank you for getting that. Beautiful. Oh shit.
Of course, penis yeast is in the video.
The train.
It'd be right. Oh!
Careful about stickies.
I physically fucking jolted at the fucking train around the corner.
Count again. Let's keep it up. Let's keep it up. Keep it up.
Du-du-du-du. You still feel yuck. New ick unlocked. Penis yeast. Yeah, Siggy, do you think you would have listened to Britney Spears if she was called Brittany Javelin?
Yo, Peyton needs help.
I don't think people would do. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not too sure about what I'm going to do for the thumbnail or title of that next stream because I don't know if I'm allowed to put penis yeast in the thumbnail or title. Shit. Sometimes while making videos, I come up with the title. I get an idea for the title and thumbnail as I'm editing it. But this time there was no moment that stood out as being a good title or thumbnail. I don't understand how people do it. A lot of people seem to come up with the title first, which I find impressive. There we go. Ugh. Da, 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 da.
Let's do it again. One more time.
Hi Mevo, how's it going? In case you're wondering, yes, penis yeast has been uttered this stream. I don't know if you were wondering, but I just thought you might need to know.
You're welcome, big man.
Oh, look at that! I'm fucking in last. I'm a disgrace, absolute disgrace. I'm an embarrassment to soldiers everywhere.
The pressure on the point, they're
I'm really off my fucking aim today. Jesus.
I'm playing terribly. Go away. Oh, now there's a heavy there. I don't want to go in that hole. Da, 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 da. Fucking spy in the back lines. I'm not dealing with that. It's someone else's problem. Oh, fucking. Ah, fuck. I was fighting the things on my desk.
I missed the medic. The medic.
I've still got chocolate on my desk from Christmas. I'm really slow at eating bits like chocolate because I'm scared of like getting diabetes, and so I've still got like opened chocolate on my desk from then. I'm not too sure if it's gonna. It's not gone moldy yet, and it seems like chocolate does generally keep for a while, so I assume it's fine.
It's actually 4 minutes. It's gonna win in 4 minutes because we have.
Nope, 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 nope,
Yeah, I don't know
nope.
why it doesn't match the timer. It should, when it's less than 10 minutes, it should just match the mark timer.
Diabetes is only for America. I do kind of think that, to an extent, Not, it's not actually, but with I thought about changing the way the camera was, but I changed my mind.
Right now, we're fine. We're gonna.
A lot of like dietary advice involves like things that I feel like are only really a problem in America. So like there is undeniably a lot of sugar in food, yeah. But America has so much more sugar in their food than the rest of the world. So like you hear about it being like, oh yeah, by the way, make sure you know, don't use all this, you know, just be aware of how much sugar is in your food. But then like I look at what has sugar in it, and it's like this barely has any. It's not a good example. The only thing that's on my desk currently is cake, which does in fact have a lot of sugar in it. But it has 22.6 grams of sugar per cake.
I'll see you on Sultry.
But, you know, I feel like if just on average, it's not as bad outside of America, at least from what I can tell. Ugh, fuck. I've got shit on my jumper. I don't mind. It is a lot, don't get me wrong. 22 grams of sugar per cake is a lot. But you're not meant to be eating this on the reg. It's not something that you're meant to, that you know. Showers okay? You dog. I'm not fat, so it's fine. I don't know if that's what that really means. Thin people can get diabetes as well.
Map was made for 6v6, so we have almost twice the amount of players it's intended for.
Also, hello again. Nice to see you. Hello, did you want the
Yeah, I can still get diabetes. I'm scared of getting diabetes. I should be more scared about my teeth, because my teeth do feel like they're gonna fall out at any minute. In fact, occasionally while I'm looking at when I look over it to see what's like just to make sure that the camera looks fine. Occasionally, whenever I look across, I look at my teeth and for like a brief moment, it looks like I'm missing one of my teeth, and I get scared. Did I? No, come back, come back. There you go. Will I ever play Ultra Kill? I've considered it. Well, kind of. I'm not a huge into boomer shooters, so I'm not too sure if I'd like it. Or at least, I'm not sure if I'd like it for long. I've heard that it's good, though. I don't know anything really about it other than you're like a robot angel or something. Hi, Zoe. Get honked on. How dare you? Don't honk on me. I'm just an innocent little boy. Man. Human being. I say that about all games to get your hopes up. I mean, I do say that about all games, but like, I have to be in a certain mood to want to do other things. I gotta big myself up for it. Where's the other 3 vids? There isn't any. I thought I could, and then I started making one, and there wasn't one to make, so I stopped. I looked through the stream. and I pulled out a couple clips, but I don't really they're not the best, and that was about it. And there's only a couple of them. So you don't get any. Shit. Go away. Leave me alone. Go away. I need health. Is there any health on this map? No. But yeah, I've just in general, kind of. So into shock. It's a rare one that is now. There's a rare redeem nowadays.
Sorry for having them reflect the Durati on you. Not intend for that.
He's gone.
There's someone behind us.
I don't have a list of games as long as my arm, but I do in theory I have a list as long as my arm of games that I want to play on stream at some point.
Is that one medic?
But I played what's it called? I played Warhammer 40k Bolt Gun on stream, and that kind of put a sour taste in my mouth for boomer shooters. I know that they're different, but you know.
Thank you for upgrading.
Alright, there's there. No one need fucking putting out? No, it's fine.
Nice one, Queen.
I want ammo first. Shit. Oh, Scheiße. Is that Rugrat game? Yeah, I could add the Rugrats game to the list. I'm probably not gonna. It's not. It might not be a game that I play through on like in its entirety. Because like I'd be surprised if Rugrats Royal Ransom even has a category on Twitch. I'll be honest. I'd be very surprised. By that I mean, even if it does, I'm not going to really show that I'm overly surprised. It's just, you know, it'd be interesting.
Oh, okay. Here you go, Hussein. I healed the fucking spy with my sandwich.
Uh-oh.
Good job.
Oh well.
I'm just not very, you know, I get, go away.
There you go.
Shit.
No, actually, sniper. Give me a second.
I overthink things when it comes to like playing other games on stream, and so it has to be on one of the days where I'm able to not do that. Did it.
I have no ammo.
I love the Durati. Even after Same with the Sigma.
Shit.
Wait, Gabba, you're the spy from last time, aren't you?
I think.
I did used to have a spreadsheet that I put games on that I want to play. I still have it somewhere, I just don't use it.
Was it Freight? I think it's called, yeah, Freight. You were a spy, and I swear to God, you terrorized me for a little bit. It was terrifying.
I very quickly give up when I start listing things. So I start listing it because oh, that'd be useful to be able to have a list of that. I'm not letting them. I don't care what happens. I'm getting rid of the medic.
Well, I was so overstimulating. It was like
I start listing things. I used to like keep a spreadsheet of like stream information, of like stream statistics, to be like, this stream on this day did this well, and I streamed for this long, and this was the title. I actually don't think I ever kept the list of the titles. Like trying to fucking min-max things, trying to make sure to be as efficient as possible. And then I was like, nah, I ain't fucking. In terms of like making sure that my streams doing streams that get as many views as possible. And I did that for a bit, and then it stopped. I don't know, I just can't be bothered. I'm too lazy. So they all finished blowing up behind me.
Holy shit, sorry, Ned. Oh, nice headshot, one.
Just gonna grab this. Oh, would like the health around anywhere. Oh. Oh, they've got a mini sentry around there now. Where's the heavy? There is.
They're somewhere near us.
Just be a little bit annoying back here. I'll do. That's all that matters to me. I came back. I did a bit of little bit of diddling and then left. Da, 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 da.
You completely missed a spy.
You know, I quite like playing Pyro. Pyro's a good class to play on stream, I'll be honest. Because you don't really have to think too much. Like, it helps. It helps to be able to think. But you don't have to. Which is like perfect for playing on stream. I can just not pay attention. Unless it's like that, in which paying attention would have helped, because then I could have gone. I could have like ran away and not died. But you know, I'm a greedy fella. Can't believe TF2 added a pyrocynical reference. I can't either. He's getting it. Pyrocynical's getting up in the world. He's a big boy. Ah. Hup. Hup. One day I'll appear in a pyrocynical video. You just keep your eye out. One day I'll be a voice actor in a pyrocynical video. In his Cruelty Squad video, he had a load of YouTubers voice acting it. In his in other ones he does. One day you'll hear you'll hear it, you'll be like, hey, is that Endless Brett? You'll have stopped listening to me. You know, you just stopped watching me by then. It'll be, you know, 5 years time. Pyrocynical is in his 80s or however, I don't know how old he is now. I actually don't think he's that much older than me. I think it's like 3 years older than me. Haunts. That's the sound that horses make. They go haunts.
Thanks, Sniper. Never mind.
Yeah, you'll have stopped watching me, and in like a few years you'll be watching a pyrocynical video, and you'll hear it's a familiar stutter. You know, I know you haven't got a fucking knife now. Medic. I will M1 a medic. How do I know? What, that you won't be watching me anymore? Well, I don't know. I'm just going on the assumption. Oh wait, no. What sound a horse make? I've spent time around a horse before. They go haunts.
Oh, you can jump here.
You never been to you never met a horse before? I'm just gonna let that pyro go on his way. Dealing with it.
Hey, you got one assist. Always welcome.
I got like horses. Horses. There's always horses walking around where I live. It's true. I am a horse expert. I like how the horse thing has almost completely disappeared. Like that was. We did for a brief period of time have, you know, horses be a much bigger part of the stream. And now it's just nothing. It doesn't exist anymore. I still have this button here. I still have the button to put me on the horse that I never pressed in any legitimate category. In any legitimate way. I had that fucking horse to use and just never did. Someone else's problem. Frogs are gone too, yep. I've still got them, I think.
Oh, they pop, they pop.
Yeah, still got the frog. Still got all the frogs here. I don't think... No, these ones here don't exist anymore. Those ones don't.
Their medic survived. Covered in piss.
Wait, does that work? Ah, I've still got this. I've still got the restaurant, and it still has all the ambience and background noise.
My methods, my ways, my secret techniques.
I have all manner of things scattered around. I'm just lazy and I don't get rid of them. I did it. Is that what he said? I didn't hear what he said. See, having my username be this has the side effect of making it sound like people are chickens, and they say that.
Can you trade also spy scout.
I can. I thought they only had one spy.
I just got demolished. Not even going.
The other day, my friend brought up the idea of maybe changing usernames, so Little and Big Buck might not exist for much longer. It's going to exist for a little bit because he hasn't brought it up since. But he mentioned it. The seeds of change have been sown, and so Little and Big Buck might disappear at some point. And knowing my friend, honestly, it could be his next username could be anything. I handed over our private Discord server to him the other day, and he immediately just renamed it to Albania and started changing all the channel names to be somewhat Albanian based. I don't know why. Can't hold on much longer. He renamed all the voice channels to just different types of bunker, because apparently Albania has a lot of bunkers, and I looked it up, and they do. They've got like 750,000 bunkers in their country. They were very afraid of going to war.
I just got a spy by just like flicking my aim around.
I'm missing the most easiest.
Unga bunker. Should I do an endless bread goes to Albania stream?
Too late though. I think he killed our pyro. Big sad.
No worries.
One day I'm gonna become a
I can't save him.
one day I'll become a travel streamer, and I'm gonna get robbed on stream and get banned for it.
Watch out.
He killed himself.
Can you still get banned on Twitch for getting robbed on stream?
The whole fucking team's following me. Jesus.
Dangerous enemy. Oh no, that's a bison. I tried to reflect the bison.
You say no, I won't, and that I hate outdoors, but you're gonna look silly when I turn up in Albania and I'm standing next to a statue of Mother Teresa.
Spy around here.
I love shithole in team game.
Demo. People always run away from me.
Where are these spies coming from? I'm too scared to leave my home. I ain't becoming a travel streamer. Well, I can leave in spirit.
So I just heard a spy.
I can make friends with an Albanian streamer, and we can do one of those things where, like, you know, VTubers that don't go outside for one way or another. Like they do a stream where they are on the one person is out doing the stream, but then like the VTuber is like in the corner, or like what you see at the streaming award ceremonies, the there'll be like a video feed of the VTuber like sat at a table or something. I think, or maybe it's just a picture. I don't know. I know. I think Iron Mouse does that. I don't watch Iron Mouse, but I watch the occasional thing from Sea Dog, and he does things with her.
No, don't do that. You're gonna get stressed out. Don't get in the fucking melee range of a trick stabbing spy. It's a waste of time.
Yeah, I could, you know, one day I might end up in Albania. You don't know.
Why not?
I wasn't anywhere near the spot. I just wanted
That's level 3.
I was dying to a sniper across the map.
Da-da.
Oh, I wrangled that motherfucker, I swear to God.
My sister's been to Albania. I've got family roots there.
Need one stock medic, probably. Potentially.
Do you want me to volunteer? There is another piss sniper.
Da-da-da.
They use stock, by the way.
Anything can happen in like the anything can happen in like the next few years. I'm not saying like I'm not gonna wake up tomorrow and go let's go to Albania. I'm just saying
So sorry, Matt. I didn't know where to go.
in a few years' time.
Oh! I will kill my girl.
But
Really?
now I actually, to be fair, the biggest part, to me, the most unbelievable part about it is actually going to Albania. The country of Albania is the most unbelievable part because I don't honestly I don't know why I would go to Albania. Other than it just being a place. So even if I was a going outside kind of person, I don't know why I choose Albania.
Go back to playing the thing you were born to be.
Honestly, yeah, that's true.
There isn't even that many places in the world that I want to go. Like even if we get rid of the part like the fact that I don't leave the house, there's no there's nowhere in the world that I'd really go. You know what? I kind of want to go there. So I've got no real intent, no real. I don't know want to
Oh, they don't have a sentry there anymore.
I've got no want to go like to America.
It's down, actually.
I kind of want to go to Japan, but like I don't really actually want to go to Japan.
They popped.
Cause like what?
Against...
I can look at pictures of Japan online, can't I? If I really wanted to see it, and I don't really have much intention of learning Japanese, so I don't really have to go to speak Japanese.
Oh, shit.
Oops, I pressed the wrong button.
It's hard to keep up with everything.
Your heart would probably explode from the time zone jump to Japan. It's sad. It's sad that I live on the other side of the world to Japan. Because if I was to go, like it's stupidly expensive, and like it's like a 3-day trip to get there. If you want to go to Japan, you have to write off like 3 days of your life. I know the traveling is part of the experience, but still. Can I reflect the bison? No, I can't. Just run away from that.
Ah, shit, no, they popped themselves.
You only have 8 minutes before this all ends in a stalemate.
Ah, fuck.
Dang it.
I got the sky.
Make it sound like a punishment to go to Japan. Yeah, it is. I sentence you to going to Japan.
Guys. I'm taking them all wrong, guys.
The spy
I just don't really. There's just not really much about like. There's not much. There's just not much about the world that I want to see.
Yeah, just remember to kill the spy after you kill
Like
the spy.
having access to Google Earth and just Google Images is enough to make me go. I don't really know if there's much in the world that I'm that interested in seeing.
No. I mean, the soldier.
It's like buying the demo of a game, isn't it?
Thank you.
Using Google Earth to see what the world looks like
Way too many enemies. We need to
is like
second.
a free demo on going there. You check Google Earth and go, oh, do I want to see that in person? And then you make the decision, do you want to spend, you know, £3,000 getting there? I could look a picture of the Queue of Misadera and go, yeah, that looks cool, but do I want to go there? Not really.
It's a heavy pushing in on the
You know?
thing.
I saw Juju just get gunned down in the middle of the street.
Where am I? Have I gone backwards? No, I haven't. Fucking front. You want to go to Bhutan? The fuck you doing in Bhutan?
Bombing in. They did bomb in. Just
I got you,
okay.
Is Bhutan? Is that the one that has the dragon on its flag? It's yellow and orange with a dragon on it.
This is still round one, by the way.
It's an old movie clip Fast in the guy's try. I've seen that.
They're giving up a good fight. We're giving up a good fight.
Send him to Detroit.
Okay, well, let's go in.
I'm just doing some mine clearance, guys.
I probably wouldn't mind. Like, I wouldn't mind going to certain countries if I had a reason to. You know what I mean? So, like, the problem is that I don't really have a reason to go to most countries. I'd just be going for the sake of it. You know what I mean?
16 stickies now.
You know, if I was was getting like fucking, if I was going to like a game convention or something, then that'd be different. It's like, yeah, all right. Because I'd go to the convention and then just go and hide in my hotel room for the rest of the trip. I'd have you know, I wouldn't be going there because I want to see anything. I'd be going there because it's a convention or something.
I got right to my face, guys. Fran is snooping around.
It's most natural country.
Apparently just getting hunted.
Oh, it's carbonate. I see what you mean.
Nice one.
I think people forget that Bhutan exists.
No, please! Oh my god, people always run away from me whenever I want to extinguish them.
I don't really know what it's up to. I don't know what.
Anyway,
I think it's just a very mountainous country.
Get Vitelli, get Vitelli.
Our control point is being captured.
I can't hit shit.
I'm
Okay,
dead.
I'm just playing mine.
Does it even have a tourism scene? Is it like, it's such a small nation that I wouldn't even be surprised if it doesn't have any it doesn't have tourists. Like, it's not very tourist heavy. That is what I mean. It's like, it's not like going to Spain or whatever, how everything is just
Oh, you missed him.
tourism heavy. Ugh. Where will my health keep going?
Fuck oxygen, am I right?
I wonder how high in altitude you have to go before you just straight up die. Pretty high. I mean, isn't the top of Mount Everest is in the kill zone, isn't it?
Love an art Illuminati. Oh yes, we push. Everyone get in.
You only have 3 minutes.
Like, you have to pass through you have to pass through like the killing altitude to get to Mount Everest, or to get to the top of Mount Everest.
come on.
Let's go.
Half of them are dead. Push.
I'm gonna die. Oh, thank you, Wuffy. Thank you. You are my pride and joy.
Top form athletes can function up there, but you'd probably die at 100 meters.
This, so I gotta use it somehow.
Spy Scout.
Wait, where are you rocking the vote?
We're not being. The map is almost over with the top.
It's sort of good.
You don't have people who don't want to go too many places with too many people. That's fair enough. Like, I don't really want to go to like Spain or like that,
Let's go. They're
because I feel like a country like Spain at this point would be.
Capital G hard R gamer.
I just feel like it'd just be going to like a like a warmer version of England because it's just such a it's such a tourist hotspot for English geezers.
Pyro near spawn.
I fucking missed the medic, I swear. I'm very good at doing that.
It's like England. There's a whole fucking English sitcom set in Benidorm called Benidorm, which the whole thing's about fucking British people in Benidorm.
And there's a scout there.
Duraki the heavy.
Fuck.
No.
I got assist killed by Friday Night Funkin'. I do not feel
Let's talk
happy.
or Chris.
If warmer in 50 degrees and so, well, yeah, but that's why that's when people go. People go to Spain in the summer. It's like don't get like it's probably a nice place to be. There's probably a lot of things about. There's probably a lot of like Spanish culture to take in. But I just feel like it's
Oh my god.
at that point you are just going to a different part of the world that is
Only 1 minute left.
like it's not you're not necessarily going for the culture of it. You're going because it's just it's like being at home but warm. It's like going to Skegness but in Spain.
Wait, the next map is Powerhouse?
Probably, maybe. Yeah.
I'm gonna do an Ender's goes to Skegness though. That's in England, so I could do that easily.
I mean, not good, but
This is not powerhouse.
At least it's not Powerhouse.
So I appreciate. Yeah, but you could get that here if you just like dumped some more car batteries into the ocean.
early class.
I went on like a 90k. 19k. Last time I played Power. What the fuck is the name of that map? Powerworks?
If you dump some more, if you just started pumping more things into the atmosphere and just actually cleaned up the beaches, you could have that here if you wanted.
GG guys, GG.
Did I second score? What the fuck?
Bojo legalized dumping sewage into the seawater, so you have no good beaches there. That is true. Yeah, but then you just have to replace, just undo that, don't you?
Have a good.
I'm pretty certain we've been dumping sewage into the sea for a lot longer than Boris Johnson.
Oh yeah,
That's
W
a good.
guys.
Holy shit, 14? What? I didn't even notice that.
It's what you do in City Skylines anyway. In City Skylines, you just throw sewage into the rivers and the rivers and seas, and that's fine. So I imagine that it's probably fine in the real world. Do you have any idea about how big the ocean is? The ocean's got a lot of water in it. It's very diluted sewage. It's fine. Turn. Oh yeah, I can't. No, stop that. I've been listening to the Sonic Adventure soundtrack this whole time. Anyway, it's good for your bones, isn't it? It's good for your immune system and your bones to get to have a little bit of sewage in your diet.
Oh, sorry.
That was right. I'm using it as a punchline. My disability is a joke.
People
Alright.
Look, it's a power up for me. I can play any.
people are so caught up on making sure that the world is free of people are so caught up on having the world be free of pollutants that it's going to make it so that we go back to being a sickly lot. And have I ever considered having a Warzone channel? I have. I just need to do it.
Were you in America?
I'm just lazy.
Australia?
But I have considered doing that now.
In a cringe country in the north.
I was thinking about it the other day.
Scotland? No. You said cringe.
Make a mod do it. Oh, they don't have privileges, and I'd have to give them mod privileges to do it.
Far away from Scotland's not far away from London.
And it's not difficult. All I have to do is press the make button, like the make channel button.
Fucking wish.
It's not like it's difficult. I'm just lazy. I could do it now.
Saying
No.
Eastern Europe.
Give us a hint.
I could do it now, and it would take me like less than 30 seconds.
Country that's been in the news for like the past like what 2 years.
There.
Yeah.
There we go. We've got a War Thunder channel.
That is
Northeast, somewhere like that.
We've got a War Thunder channel now. There you go. If you want to talk about War Thunder, there's now wait. There's now a channel for it. There you go. You got War Thunder channel. Everything that you wanted. I went on a little side quest.
On Uncletopia. I wish.
The thing is, if I didn't do it then, I would never do it. Ah, fuck. Wait. The highest. It's fucking Gabby. Gabby is the worst character in Attack on Titan. You can't change my mind. Even if you don't know who that character is.
Oh shit.
fucking scouts, jeez.
It's like two scouts.
The invasion of the Twix.
I've changed. You may have noticed that all the recent channels on the Discord don't have emojis next to them, and that's because I have to go out of my way to add them, and I can't just. You can't just add them straight from Discord. You have to go online and find a place to copy and paste them from.
Yeah, right now.
Fish and chips were by a stick.
They're doing this thing really hard. I'm going to die probably. Never mind. Holy shit.
Shit.
Detonator go to detonator.
Good luck, Halo.
The detonator. Get your dates.
No, I might treat myself to a chocolate. Just a little bit of chocolate. Oh, which one do I want? I want this one. This one here is flavorless. So I eat this one. Well, it's just chocolate flavored. When I pulled it into my mouth there, I almost fucking threw it straight down my throat.
Sorry, man. Are you dead?
I love how when people die on this
Oh, now
server,
they
just-
are dying. I'm real.
Need health. Health.
I just didn't
Heal me.
to the medic.
We got a thing. Thank you, medic. Oh shit, sorry. Oh, you tried to jab me.
Let's go,
Yeah, I
brother.
forced them.
Spiny on spawn.
Nice.
A bit of chocolate that I just ate. Tasted like the chocolate that you get inside advent calendars.
That's a very interesting.
The chocolate that you get inside advent calendars is like the lowest grade of chocolate you could ever have. But because you only eat it in very minute quantities once a year,
Letting them get any clips.
it doesn't taste that bad. But I think if someone gave me a chocolate bar made out of that chocolate, it would taste horrible.
Yeah, they're friends. That makes it okay for us to bully them.
Ah, damn.
But let's just all hone in on the spies, exclusively kill them.
What time is it? The dog's shouting downstairs, so I might have to go deal with them. I'm not sure.
We were having an honorable 1v1 because you
I don't know if someone's going to be home in a minute.
Ah.
it was stock versus piss sniper, and I was determined to prove him right because I shot him through his
Oh, pain and tomorrow.
I'm running this because I'm making a point, alright? True fact, I make a video about the greatness of this
Thank you for healing me. What's going on over here? Anything? I'll do.
It's because I'm a medic main, and I consider the Sydney Sleeper to be the
Where's... Oh, there's a mini turret there.
because just like the medic,
Hit that.
how he heals the man who'll kill you.
Ugh, don't. Oh. No, not like this. Not like this.
It's like a different version of how
Ugh.
medic helps you kill other people that keep you alive.
Da, 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 da.
Helps you kill other people by making you deal more damage.
I guess, yeah, but like my personal problem.
What are all these people talking about? I can't fucking... I don't know how much of the people talking in this you can hear, but I can hear it, and I don't know if I want to mute them all.
Body shot people either way.
I want to mute them all. They're annoying me, and they're not useful. Because I can't really hear what... I can't hear them enough. I can't hear them enough for it to be a problem. For me to understand them, but I can hear... They're making enough sound for me not want to hear it. Eight burger and chips. You hate or you ate? Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Shit! It's like the entire enemy team out there. 2010 more. Da, 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 da. Ugh. I'll probably finish up soon once this. I'll probably do it after this battle's done. I know I'm not that. I haven't streamed for that long. But I'll just be. No, stop blowing him around. I don't want to extend things for too long, for no reason. Ah. They're ruining 8.0 Britain by moving your Falcon up. Oh no, I'm so sad. Let me play you a song on the world's largest violin. I would love a comically large violin. Just blow out anyone's ears. You probably could play a double bass like a violin. It might be. It might be just a cello. But it could also be a double bass. But I was talking you just have a violin and scale it up to like the size of a car. The Falcon will find the lineup won't. Well, you know, fucking stop playing broken tanks and start playing good tanks like the M24 exclusively. Only play the M24. What could I do? I can't wait until like 2026 when War Thunder has like completely left my repertoire of things that I do. And then one day, just out of nowhere, I'm like, I'm gonna try going back to War Thunder for a little bit. And I play it for like 35 minutes, and then I'm like, I remember why I stopped playing it. Da, 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 da. And like, I play it for. I want to get to a point where I'm the largest person streaming War Thunder, but I'm not a War Thunder streamer. I want to come back to it one day when I've got, 4,000 viewers, and I want to then. I want to be at the top of the War Thunder stream, like the stream category, just to annoy everyone who sees me playing. Because I love the idea of showing up to it with, a stupid amount of viewers, playing it, having all my vehicles unlocked so it looks like I've been playing it on stream, like I'm a streamer of it, and just having people get annoyed that A, I'm not good at the game, and B, I've just shown up out of nowhere with all these fucking, with all these viewers, and they're like, you've got a butter on our hands, fellas. They probably wouldn't think that, but I gotta gain a lot of weight for that. Shut up. I'm a good size. Out of 11.0 more than to be 25.0 in 2026. That is true. What are they fucking adding? What? what are they adding? What new things? What new vehicles are they going to be adding to bump it up to 25? Challenger 6. Oh, they go the what's it called? They go the World of Tanks route and just start adding anything they can think of. World of Warships has those battleships that some random guy came up with. The American battleships that have runways on them that are like meant to be part aircraft carrier, part battleship. Da, 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 da. Like some of the things in the some things in World of Warships, it's like it's pretty funny to see. I like that in World of Tanks they do have to have a number of different like vehicles that just never existed. Like the whole German tech tree in that game just like isn't real because the Kriegsmarine was basically non-existent. It was like the Bismarck and a couple U-boats, and that was about it. World of Tanks devs made a modern arcade tank game. Someone playing the alpha, including Abrams shooting walking speed ATGMs. Is that recent? I know that I saw, because I started playing World of Warships, I started getting recommended the subreddit for World of Tanks. And I saw some people were fighting a weasel, which I found was very funny, because I was like, what? Like they had games that were entirely just weasels. And I was like, what the fuck kind of game is World of Tanks? Like, how does World of Tanks have something like a weasel? That makes no sense. Project CW. I didn't. Is this an attempt to combat, to like get into to try and combat War Thunder being further ahead? I'm not even going to comment on the fact that the Abrams is shooting a walking speed ATGM. Like, I saw that, and I was just like, I'm not. I don't think the Abrams has ever been an ATGM launcher, but it's difficult to do. I mean, I think there were. It's difficult. Yeah, no, it's difficult to do modern tank games properly without it being like. Actually, no, it's not. I think World of Tanks would be fine doing it if they just did it like fucking Battlefield. Anyway, I'm not playing it. And that's all that matters to me. I'm getting a bit bored. So I think I'm gonna head off. I gotta make sure I've got to have something to eat. I was a bit the thing is about streaming Team Fortress 2 and the get like this is the game is very fun. And I really enjoy it. But I burn bright very quickly. But to be fair, I'd rather have a shorter stream that I enjoy than a long stream that I hate. So I think I'm gonna leave it here, and I'll come back on Monday or whenever it is. Short and sweet like me. I'll take that. You. But yeah, so I'm gonna head off. I'll be back on Monday. I don't think I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I've only done that once, and I don't like streaming on Saturday. I like having days where I don't stream. So that's it. I'm done. There'll be a Team Fortress 2 video coming out soon. Like tomorrow maybe. But yeah, thank you for watching. Take care, and I'll see you later. Bye bye. I'm leaving Halo. I'm going. I've gotten bored. Yeah, it's early, but I'm getting bored. I'm dragging it too long. I'd be dragging it on. But yeah. Bye bye.